Hello, 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 friends. How are we today, this evening? I hope you are well. I am doing okay. Of course, it's cold and winter is upon us here in southeastern Pennsylvania. So I just wanted to pop on here, Vlogmas Day 1. We're down here and we're going to be excited for the whole month of December. We're going to be talking all things gardening. Okay. Hopefully you'll be able to go and visit some public gardens in your area. Of course, if you've been here for a while, you should know by now how much I love Longwood Gardens. So I have been there frequently this year, as a matter of fact. So I'm still rolling along with that. But yes, like I said, today is day 1 of Vlogmas. So I'll be doing some like pre-recorded videos, and then here and there I'll pop in and do an actual live. So if you have any type of questions or anything, then do let me know. So what are we doing today? We're not going to be here for a long time because, it's the school night, guys, and you got to go to bed. So I don't want to keep you down here too long. But what I want to focus on is basically reminding you to, clean up everything from autumn, even though technically it still is autumn. But, clean up everything from autumn. Get all of your pumpkins and everything corralled in a box, or just, if you're going to throw it out, then do that. Preferably you should compost if you can. That would be much better. Or if you have some wildlife that you can feed the pumpkins to, then that would also be better. Or you could actually cut up the pumpkin, dig out the seeds, keep the seeds, and then you can plant them next year so you can grow your own. It's so much fun, I promise you. So what are we going to do? Oh, let me show you. Now, not just before, but a few minutes prior to coming on, this is what okay, live TV, guys. So this is what I actually harvested out of my December garden. Can you believe that? So this is fresh parsley. Hold on, let me pull it out. So this is fresh parsley right out of the garden. It smells so good. I can put this in smoothies. I can make soups with it. You can eat it raw if you want to. I actually like the taste of parsley. I know a lot of people don't, but I enjoy this called flat leaf parsley. Okay. So we have that. And then we have my all-time favorite. You know what this is? These are arugula greens. Do you know how expensive? Have you ever ordered arugula at a restaurant? Girl, this stuff is really, really expensive. But these are arugula greens. And part of the reason why I harvested today is because we're expecting some wintry mix or possibly snow, definitely rain. So I decided that I would harvest this. I'm going to have a nice salad. I could probably have like at least 2 to 3 salads throughout the week. So, and it smells so wonderful and yummy. So look, even this is a great gift idea. You had a cute little tin. It says Season's Greetings. And you can just pop this in here. Maybe if you wanted to put a little bow or something on it. But you can present this as a gift, and especially with groceries being so very expensive, then listen, this will be an excellent gift, okay? So we have that, and then I have all of these different cranberry bags. So I got these from Aldi's, and they were only, I think, like $2 per bag. So what I will be doing is using these for decoration. So if you saw on the previous autumn tablescape, I, just kind of sprinkle these along the table runner just for effect. I can also do this for the December, the winter table runner as well. But what I'm planning to do is I have this long, like cylindrical vase thing. So I'll be placing some of the cranberries in here, like on the bottom. And then you can just do whatever other type of decoration you want. Oh, and something else. Now, I know I don't have to tell you, but just in case now. So whenever you buy stuff, we want to remove the tags and the stickers. Now you can rip it off. Oh, well, it won't rip. Or if you had scissors, if you were more efficient. Unlike me right now, that you can just snip that off. But yeah, please remove any type of tag that, there are. Just so you look nice. Tip number 1, before you start decorating, you want to clean. That's number 1. Tip number 2, get everything together. So you don't get into the middle of something and then you have to stop and go to the basement or go to the attic. You want to get everything together. Things that I would say you would anticipate that you'll be using. But if not, then at least you'll have it and then you can just store it away later on. Now, this is my thrifty basket. I actually got this basket from a thrift store several years ago. So I like to put all of my stuff in here. As you can see, I really like, sorry, that's loud. I really like jingle bells and stuff like that. So I have some ornaments in here. So you just want to get everything together for the most part. Just have it close by so, you won't have stuff all over the place. And glitter. Now, I don't know how you feel about glitter. Glitter is not really my friend, but sometimes certain things, do have some glitter on it, but they don't really make a mess. Like these ornaments that I've had for several years, and I love the color. It's not something that you typically see, but it doesn't really shed that much glitter. So I like these. But these other type of ornaments that I have, I don't know, these might be a little bit of a mess. But I think what I'm going to do is use these for like the outside. I have like some outside arborvitae trees that I'll be decorating. Now, quick gift ideas. I think this is like a Norway, I want to say it's a Norway spruce, if I remember correctly. But I love these. They're very whimsical. They're full. You always want to get something that's full. But really look at it from the base as you decide which one. Never get something that's like skimpy. You do want something that has more volume, but you also want to look at the base of it just to make sure that, it's like as symmetrical as possible. Now, this was already pre-decorated when I bought it. And I think I don't know, maybe I got this from Lowe's around the beginning of, or the end of October, the beginning of November, something like that. So anyway, this is a nice little decor. Like if you have an apartment or an office and you're not quite sure, if you'll have time to get an actual tree or what have you, then you can just get one of these. You can pop it on the table and then you can move on with your life. Okay? Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. And then the next thing, let me see here. this is another favorite thing that I like to decorate with is this. Now this is called pine rope. So it has this white pine and it's also cedar pine. So I believe this is like 25 feet. So this is something that you can like make a door swag. You can use it as a table runner. You know, especially if you have like a really long farmhouse table, then you can just extend this out and you can decorate it. You know, if you want to add like some different, hold on, some different picks like this, you know, you can like easily, once you have everything like extended, you can like easily incorporate this into the pine rope. So that would be very nice and simple and elegant because you really don't have to, you know, do a lot. Now, if you are a maximalist, if you want to decorate like every corner of your space, then that's fine too. Just do what suits you, what makes you feel good and happy. All right. And then, of course, get you some little holiday lights. You can, you know, incorporate it on here. I actually prefer the warm lights instead of these like colored ones. I like the warm lights. So I'm going to be using this. And then I have like some festive chargers, which these are nice as well. And you can never go wrong with like a gold or you know, just a regular natural pine. So I like to do natural stuff over here. Now, the other thing that I'll be working on is planters for outside. So the planters outside, I have some other individual pine. I wish I had a pine tree, and that's the other point. If you have a pine tree or if you have any type of holly that you're growing in your own yards, by all means, please, please, please use that first. Okay. So start out in your own yard, figure out what you can, you know, utilize there without having to go out and buy something. And then if you have to go out and buy something, then you don't have to buy as much. So that's something that you definitely want to do. And what was the other thing? So yes, now is a good time to start thinking about the gardener in your life, the you know, someone who loves to garden, who's been thinking about gardening. Now's the time where you can like bless them with something that you think they may like, or something that perhaps they've expressed like, oh, I really wish I had this, or oh, I would love that. And then you can surprise them. So that's about it. I think that's all that I wanted to bring up tonight, as far as I can tell. So be on the lookout for some shorts. I'll be doing some videos like of me putting together the planters, which is always fun. I really, really enjoy putting together the planters. And the number one thing, if you are creating a live arrangement, there's this product called Wilt Stop. So that helps to protect the greenery, like during for the duration of the winter. And it's always worked well. Like I use it all the time. And so I'm going to be using that again. And I actually made an arrangement. I think I took one picture, but not too many. But I made an arrangement with some white pine and also some ornamental cabbage, like the pretty purple ones and the white ones. So I'm going to be doing more of that. And yeah, I think that's about it. But I've straightened up my space very well. And I have my hibiscus. I dug up the hibiscus from the summertime. Now they're inside my plant studio. And they're even like blooming, which is kind of crazy. So I'm really happy and excited about that. So we'll see how they do as we go into like this really This crazy winter weather. Please tell me, where are you viewing from? Because I just want to know, like, what's your weather situation like right now? Because mine is about to get kind of crazy. But I shouldn't be complaining because some of my friends, they have already experienced their very first snow of the season. And we still have at least, what, 3 more weeks before winter solstice. So, yeah, here we are. But just to recap, oh yeah, I did go to Longwood Gardens again with some friends. And because the place is so large, I saw some things that I had not seen before. It was a lovely time. It was absolutely cold, but I had my earmuffs. I had not this hat, but I had this other like green hat on. And of course I had my bow and I had my little jingle bells and my green sweater. So that was like a lot of fun. You should dress festive. And I have my Monstera earrings, which these are a lot of fun as well. So yeah, we should just be out like spreading holiday cheer. Just be happy. If you're not into like a certain like religious aspect of the holiday, just please find some positivity. Spread happiness, spread positivity, like smile at people, be friendly, hold the door, like just be a good vibe. You know what I mean? Because we need that. And it's really sad that so often like it's so acceptable to wait until December before you start being nice and friendly and kind and all the things. Now, I'm in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, which sometimes we don't always be practicing brotherly love, but you ain't heard that from me, but I'm just saying. So do you have any quick questions? I just wanted to make sure that, like I said, I popped in to let you know that today is day 1 of Vlogmas. If you want me to create a certain thing within reason now, you can't be getting me to do something crazy. But if you want me to create a certain thing, then put it in the comments. Let me know where you're viewing from. Let me know what your favorite holiday tradition is. Even tell me, like, are you doing the Vlogmas too? Do you like Vlogmas? Do you? So my hope, and I need y'all to pray for me, but my hope and my plan is to do a little something from now until December 31st. Okay? Pinky promise? Pinky promise. All righty. So I think that's it, y'all. How's my time? Let me just double check. So I didn't want to stay on too long. So anyway, that's going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up. I didn't want to keep you too long. I appreciate you, popping in. If I didn't say at the beginning, my name is Cicely of Garden Living with Cicely. I'm so happy that you popped by. Please come back tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. And you can invite some friends and like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Talk to you later. Take care.